friends, welcome back. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I run an Etsy store and I sell lots of antiques and vintage items. So basically I love it. I love the look. So in this video today, I'm gonna show you, because I went to the thrift store and I picked up some old books. I don't really like to destroy books because I love books, but I'm more into fantasy and these are romance books. So I'm going to show you how I take these books and I'm going to turn them into a book bundle, and I'm going to distress them, give them a vintage antique look, and I'm going to place them on a special spot in my home. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the sleeves. And usually with old books, the spine looks really beautiful embossed letters. So we're going to try to save those, but the rest of the book we're going to turn into a beautiful vintage antique look. So let's get into it. Now they both have beautiful sleeves, so I'm going to try to save both sleeves. So I'm going to start with this one, and we're going to change the entire color of this book. So what I'm going to use today is a white acrylic. I'm going to use a gold acrylic paint. We're going to need, of course, painting materials. I also got a beautiful piece of beige ribbon for binding. You could also use rope if you don't want to do that. I also bought a long piece of rope. I have some old look vintage antique paper that I might use if I don't like how the white color comes out on the cover of the book. And of course, if you're going to be using paper, you need to have some paper glue. So I'm painting the top cover because that's the side that's going to be showing through the bundle. You don't have to paint the bottom cover if you don't want. Try to get rid of all the stripes, and if that doesn't work, you can always go over it when it's dry with a little sandpaper. Lightly brush it so that the stripes don't show that much. And because I want to save the beautiful gold embossing on the sleeve, I'm going to very carefully paint the brown part. If you want, you can tape it off to protect it, but I'm just going to very carefully go over it. It won't be perfect, but we're also not looking for perfect, we're looking for distressed. So that's the covering, and I'm going to leave it standing up to dry a little bit. So that would be a pre-preparation for this project. First paint it and let it dry. This one will be a little more difficult because it truly hurts my heart to cover up this beautiful lettering, gold lettering, and I'm going to have to do that over myself. I was trying to see if I can cut it out, but that's not working. So you cover it all up with white, just like you did the other book. And of course, we're going to have to let it dry as well. And this cover is made from a sort of, I would say, a kind of cloth material. So it's really soaking up the paint. So I'm going to have to paint this twice. I'm going to very carefully try to cover up some of the blue because I want the book to basically be gold and cream or beige. You can decorate it however you like, put whatever designs that you like on it. I really don't have a vision of what I want, so I'm just painting. So for the second book, I cut out a shape. You can cut out whichever shape that you want, but I needed some kind of base to make the cover for the other book. This is the shape we're going to use. Now that the books are completely dry and I can handle them better, I'm going to do a light coat of the gold acrylic along the pages. If you're doing this project with a book that you still plan to read, make sure when you finish painting the sides for the vintage look that you go ahead and open up the pages so they don't get stuck together. So do this a couple times that the pages are quite opened. So guys, my books are all opened, they're all dried. So now I'm going to tie them with the ribbon that I bought. Bear in mind you can also tie them with just normal rope. And you can do this in any style that you want. Like I say, it's your own personal style and your own personal craft. So just do your best to make it how you want it. Your bundle of books with a new vintage antique look. Let's find somewhere nice to put them in the house. That's it guys, hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.